So we kept the negatives. We pulled away all the lettering, separated our contact paper, and stuck it down. Now we take off the back of the vinyl, making sure things stay behind. Yes, pull back at a 45 to help it stay. If something starts to peel up, just go back, kind of give it another press and pull. Now this, you're going to place on your block. Press down. You can even use like a credit card or something to smooth it. Now peel your contact paper back again at the 45, making sure all the vinyl stays behind. You will be using your contact paper again for the other side. So maybe just restick it to something safe. Cool. Get out all air bubbles, especially by the letters. And then you're ready to paint.
We are going to paint our stencil, and you want to dab it. It's better to use a little bit of paint than too much, because you can always go back over it, but you don't want to force the paint to go underneath your stencil. Be careful that you're not going over the edges of your stencil.
Now that painting is complete, we're gonna peel back our vinyl. Again, the 45, knowing it's still wet.
Nice.
From there, you wanna go in with tweezers or fingernails and pick the in-betweens. You can wait till this is dry if you prefer.
So once you've got one word done, then it's probably a good idea to attach your twine. So I am going to tie my little jingle bell onto here in the middle ahead of time so that it doesn't slip. And I'm just gonna give it a quick, just one little boop. There, now it's on. Jingle, jingle. Okay. So, we got Jingle Bell on one side and the word blessed on the other side. Cute, cute. If you want to use the words themselves as a vinyl transfer, then what you're going to do is remove the outside of the word and leave the word itself stuck to the backing. When you're doing this, you want to be careful that because sometimes it might not have cut totally all the way through and you have to encourage it a little bit, but you don't want to rip your letters. So go slowly and take your time. See, it's supposed to have little loops and stuff. So there, you got to go in here and weed out these little pieces so that your loops are loopy. And take them out. If you need to use a piece of tweezers for this, that is fine. Your table should have some. But if you can get it with your fingernails, all the better. Okay, we did it. So now I'm gonna make sure this is nice and flat. There's no, yep, there was a little bubble. So then you're gonna take your contact paper piece that you reserved, and then you're gonna take off the backing, and then you're gonna apply it to your word, starting at one side and letting it, kind of pressing it down as you go. If you've got a credit card with you, you can use that to smooth it out as you remove the back. Ooh, that feels good. You get in a groove. Now, you're going to remove the backing off of the vinyl. So you're going to want to do that at a 45-degree angle. And oh, that's coming off easy. Okay. And position it where we want it. Press it down. I'm going to use my credit card again to make sure it's nice and pressed. Okay, So now that it's on there, see, looks so good. Oh, see, that wanted to lift a little bit. Step down. And then I'm going to go back and make sure we don't have any air bubbles or anything. I'm going to press it nice and smooth with my card here. If you want to, you can use some Mod Podge to go over it to make sure that it doesn't, you know, come up over time. There you have it. Cute, cute. Cute project. Love it. So we got Mary on one side and Bryce on the other.